What up, YouTubers? It's Faith. This is my first video. This video is basically in reference to the Baby Bullet steamer, which is this right here, and the Baby Bullet blender to make baby food and to also mill baby cereal, rice cereal. So gone will be the days of the Gerber prepackaged food that I normally get because Jaden's on like second foods since he's a sitter. Make that a little bit clearer, since he's a sitter, so he's been eating this stuff only because he just started eating very well, and so hopefully I can get rid of like these Gerber cereals also because I'm going to be making his food. So hopefully we'll get rid of that. I did get the nursery water, purified water for babies, only because you're gonna have to mix water with food for the blender, or you can use breast milk or formula. It's really up to you. I also have a peeler, and I also bought some prepackaged containers, which these were like 2 for $5 at that store. Basically, these go from freezer to microwave to dishwasher, so I like that. So far, these are my squashes that I've cut up. I still have that part of the squash to do. I still have sweet potatoes, some peaches, and some apples. I've already done the peas, which you see the peas are in there. This is the frozen one. That's the avocado, and that's banana. And then I also have some more peas in there. And this is the banana, and I did add rice cereal with that. So these are actually going to be frozen. And then I have some pre-made foods that are going to be for tomorrow. So I got 3 peas and 3 avocado. So he gets 1 fruit, 1 vegetable a day. So that's that. And then also meat, which I'm going to just grind up meat. So what I'm going to be doing now is the fruit. The steamer book comes with some instructions. It's very easy. Basically, I'll show you the steamer first. So this is basically the top. There's the cooking tray. Then there's the egg boiler tray. So I flipped it upside down. So basically, you put the water in there for the steam. If you refer to the book, it'll tell you depending on what you're cooking. Then you can also change the number based off of what food. Like say, for instance, right now I'm going to be doing the squash. So I'm going to put the squash chunks. You want to put them in like 2-inch size medallions on the steamer. And I believe I put my water. No, I didn't put my water on there yet. So basically, you want to steam your food first. There's some foods that you don't need to cook or steam first. Steaming is also better than baking because you'll keep more of the nutrients in the food. And actually, I use the water that I steamed with into the blender. So this way the nutrients that kind of went through the water goes back into there. So for this one, since I'm doing squash, it's going to be on number 1, which is like a 7-minute steam. It does come with a measuring cup. So it says to put a half cup of water in there. And I use my baby water instead of regular water. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use regular water just because I couldn't do it with both hands. So basically, you're going to put the water in. And then you're going to put the squash on your cooking tray, which is that green tray here. And I like to use the egg tray because it just kind of keeps everything up nice. Then you want to make sure that you put the lid on the steamer as well. Make sure it's kind of nice and tight. So again, I have 2-inch, normally it's like 2-inch medallions. This is going to take 7 minutes. I'm going to select number 1. And that's going to be steaming. Basically, it's going to take 7 minutes. So basically, I'm going to cut this all up. I'm going to steam all my squash. Then I'm going to use the blender. So now the blender does come with a big one. So if you're going to do a lot of food, you can use this big batch cup. Or if you're doing smaller amount of food, you can use a smaller cup. Almost like if you're going to make the food just for that. There's 2 different blades. There's the blade in there. You'll see it's got the 4 prongs. That's going to be for your purees. And the milling blade, which is on this one, it only has 2 prongs and it's in there. I haven't used it yet. That's going to grind up like your rices and stuff like that into a powder. And then you can cook it and make your rice cereals. Also, the Baby Bullet comes with these pre-storage containers. So this is, again, the peas that I made. No, this is avocado, I think. Yes, that's avocado. And let's see, what is this? Oh, that's the peas. So this is just going to go in the refrigerator. You can keep the food in the refrigerator for 3 days. And then the frozen stuff you can keep up to 30 days. So each one of the ones, depending on what you're making, so that's still steaming. Once I have everything steamed, then I'm going to add water, which I use this water from that into the blender. And basically, let's say, for instance, if I'm steaming squash, like the yellow squash, you would find the yellow squash. It'll tell you how much water you put in, and then what steamer setting number and how many minutes it's going to take approximately. And it even gives you how to prepare, like with the squash, you want to cut it long halfways, cut halves into 2 pieces, and place on cooking tray. So basically, your steamer will tell you how to steam it, and then you'll have the baby bullet with also recipes in there. And then also I did buy a book myself, The Top 100 Baby Purees. It's a really good book by Annabelle Carmel. It also has how to cook non-cooked foods. Like you don't have to cook bananas, and you don't have to steam avocado. So it even has it in different stages in the book. As far as what foods to make for the different month stages. Also, what I liked about this book is that it did tell you what are the low risk allergy foods. So the Baby Bullet book is really good. You know what's recommended for the first time feeding and stuff like that. So that's that. These are again what I still have to cook. I have to do the sweet potatoes, peaches, and apples, and then I'm gonna be done for today. Oh, and I'm gonna also mill the rice. So now with the blender, like I said. It does come with the spatula. The 4-prong one is the one that you're going to use for purees. And you want to actually put it down and then twist it. And then you can shake it also to kind of help grind it. There's a max level on there too. And this is the top. You want to always blend with the top on it. Everything's secure. And as you see, it's starting to steam. It's going to beep to tell me when it's finished, so it should be in 7 minutes. This video is about 7 minutes, so hopefully we'll hear that going on. So again, what I'm doing is I'm steaming the food according to what the steamer says. I put all my steamed food, I'm going to put in a bowl. So once everything's done, I'm going to put it in a large batch, and I'm going to turn it into a puree. Then I'm going to actually freeze it. And again, you can freeze the food up for 30 days. Refrigerated food can be there for 3 days, up to 3 days. And again, you're going to dilute it with water or breast milk or baby water. So I will make another video where you actually see me actually preparing this stuff as well as blending it. So the steamer should be done in just a little bit. But that's pretty much it. Also labeling and dating when I made the food. And this one is the tray that comes with the bullet. I didn't really clean it up very well, but peaches, avocado, and bananas are in there. And then I got bananas with rice milk, and that's my frozen peas. And again, I'm working on a squash as we speak. That is it. I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, certainly let me know. I will again do a video where I'm actually going from beginning to end. I'll have the food already steamed, and then I'll do the blending portion. And also this is my peeler, so you want to make sure you have something to peel like your squash, and you're going to also need to peel your potatoes. So again, I hope you like this video, and I will do another video using the Baby Bullet on how to prepare and cook the food. How to steam the food and make baby food. So thank you. Done.